Tonight's video is going to be a part 2 to my ASMR DVD collection video. So, in part 1, we went over the horror movies, and in part 2, we're going to go over the action movies. I just want to point out before we get started, I want to give a few updates. If you like my content, but you're not a fan of ASMR, you can also check out the Ocean Eye Productions channel to watch my short films and other videos. And you can check out the Ocean Eye Records channel for my music. So, without further ado, I just want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So these first couple of action movies here are Batman movies, and we've got Batman the movie, which this is the 60s Batman movie. We've got an animated double feature, Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker, and Batman Mystery of Batwoman, and we got Batman Returns. So we got some Batman movies. Next, we've got Commando and Die Hard, and I love having these two next to each other. One, because I love the black spine and red lettering, but also, at one point, Die Hard was actually going to be a sequel to Commando, so that's pretty cool in its own right. It later became its own movie, but it's almost like a tribute having them together like that. It's actually just unintentional, but I kind of like it that way. Next we got some Blu-rays. We've got Fantastic Four and Green Lantern. And then next we have Jack the Giant Slayer, which all three of these were actually gifts from an aunt. Next we have the James Bond movies. And we've got all 6 Sean Connery movies on just these 2 DVD sets here. May Sean Connery rest in peace. We've got the Lazenby film. We've got 3 of the Roger Moore films. May he also rest in peace. Then we've got 1 of the 2 Dalton films, and we've got 3 out of the 4 Brosnan films. Then we've got 3 of the Daniel Craig movies. Next we've got Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2 on one set. This is one of my favorite DVDs in my collection, and it's one of my favorite films of all time. Then we've got Man of Steel, which I really wanted to see this movie in the theaters, but I never got a chance. So now we're getting to the bottom shelf of the DVD collection. First we've got Pirates of the Caribbean, the RoboCop trilogy, the Rocky film series. This is Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I have Rocky Balboa. The only one I don't own is Rocky 5, which I'm not missing much since that one's not the best film of the series. It's alright though. Then we've got the Star Wars prequel trilogy. The original trilogy is actually right here on VHS. And yeah, these are pre-special editions. These were around, maybe this was the last time they were released, and these were my parents. I don't own any of the sequel trilogy yet. Then we've got Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, only Transformers movie of the live action series that I own. I do own the animated film over there, Django Unchained, which is another great Tarantino movie. This John Wayne collection here, this only has the, these have some old obscure John Wayne titles. These don't have anything like amazing, so we're not gonna really go over those. Black Hawk Down, this movie, the thing about it is, I don't really care for this movie all that much. I thought it was okay at best, but one problem I have with the movie is how there are so many characters in it and they're all wearing similar clothes, so you can't really tell who's who. The Hunters, I've never seen that movie. I just found it at my grandparents' house when we were cleaning it out after they died, so I just collected up most of the DVDs. Inglourious Bastards. This movie is alright. It's not my favorite Tarantino movie of all time, but it's still good. And we're moving on to the crime films. We released is this double feature, which contains The Green Mile and The Shawshank Redemption. I found this for $5 at Target, and that is a great deal. The Shawshank Redemption is one of the greatest movies ever made, and I have never seen The Green Mile, but I've heard it's pretty good too. So that is the video on my action movie collection. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching, and if you fell asleep, I did my job. This is Ocean Eyes ASMR.